teams like Dignitas and Giants struggle today to make it easier for them to get into top 6, but they've got one job to do and they're doing it. 1-0 already against BS+, focusing on themselves to start off the day. And a bit unfortunate there for BS+. Usually in these kind of pinch situations, the ball will go somewhere. There, it's been all Solary. Shawset looks confident, and Azrael is up to his usual antics. And here comes Shawset, dunks in the second goal off an air dribble. Azrael is pressuring the goalie as well. And it is 2-0 for Solary. You're on fire here.
Well, there's many people that I'm jealous of in the Rocket League scene. Not dropped anything. Those 200 boosts belong only to them. It does make escape incredibly difficult. Farah rockets it top corner.
Look at this from Solary. Farah's the last man back here, but he beats a Chronic to the ball. And you know, he does have an advantage in that position. The longer this game goes on, the more it swings in Solary's favor.
Well, Chronic is downfield, taps the ball on, will it? Dip in time! That's Miller will finish it off! And BS+ have roared back into this game.
What a touch by Chronic, just glances it as it passes him by. And Godsmiller was able to read that down bounce pretty well. Not over yet, BS+ looking to come back in game number 1. Solary have to just try and clamp down on this pressure, and clamp down they do. Another kickoff pressure play from Solary. They seem to be so good at this. Farah especially, just absolutely perfect decision making wherever the ball bounces after the kickoff takes place.
Everyone's now trying to chase up on this. Nobody on that side of the field. Freaky wins his, it's over the top, and Chronic will make sure of it.
Still life in this game for BS+. Shawset carelessly gets dunked on there. Extremely heavy first touch, just invited Freaky into taking
in. Godsmiller wants to keep this push going, but it looks like Solary has survived, and they have got themselves game number 1. Over to Farah, ends up just leapfrogging the ball. So it's Freaky. Takes his time, the bumps on the off-ball player means Freaky can sneak it in top corner.
Yeah, what a great piece of placement that was. A Chronic boxes Azrael away from the play, and Freaky just taking the play it safe and play to not lose, which is how I would describe the first half of their season. But hey, they're losing this game, so there might have been something to that. As a Chronic just sneaks in there, takes the ball away from them, and does it all himself. Spots that left-hand side of the goal being completely open. For this team. And this is the kind of position that any team with Freaky in it wants to be in. Just a couple goals in front, and then squeeze out more and more. They really are just juicing Solary here for everything they've got. 3-0, just as comfortable of a lead as Solary ever had.
With it. I hope that they don't go another goal down. It's still within the realm of possibility. But if a Chronic keeps doing this, I gotta say, that realm of possibility didn't last all that long.
Oh, what a move by Chronic. He just dunks on 2 challenges in a row, one of them on the ground, one of them in the air. Coming out on top of all of his little solo positions. Every time you put him head to head with somebody, he's winning, and he's found another way through. It's just too easy for this guy. Another goal for a Chronic, another goal for BS+. This one is absolutely getting away from Solary.
Where's Farah going?
It's a fake challenge. It might not be advised, is how I would describe that.
Have not looked to struggle at all. And Chronic already with himself a hat-trick. Seems like the marker was set earlier on by Nolly, but right now, they are looking to follow it, and they are fantastic across the field.
Yeah, disjointed Solary defense. Azrael's first challenge there was not quickly followed up by Farah. They're just scored 6-0, but that's the main one for me.
I think there is one main difference between these two teams, and his name is a Chronic. Got that experience and got the know-how how to make those adjustments across the 1 minute. There is Astral, and he'll walk it in. Made them look silly.
That was beautifully done. Shawset's pass as well was perfectly struck, by the way. I mean, he just put it in the perfect position for Astral to fake.
It was that infield pass that got them caught out. It almost got them caught this time as well. In comes Shawset. He's going to go from goal saver to goal scorer.
Shawset just playing so well. These first touches in defense have been pristine. And look at that for a
Give a receipt as well, just off camera. Astral moving down with it, wants the challenge.
Oh,
That's why.
What?
Well, thanks for coming. You never stood a chance.
How on earth does Astral crush that 50-50 into the net? He had no, as we mentioned, Freaky went on the outside of the ball a bit there. He shouldn't be showing Astral any of the goal. But now Chronic's seen enough of the goal at the other end to put one in with almost no time wasted. And, you know, this is just game one again, all over it, as BS+ go down and then fight back nonetheless.
Very dangerous offensively. Chronic leaves it for a teammate. It's off the backboard. Astral can't get to it. That one's too high. That one is perfect.
I mean, that'll do. It's not the absolute best play. Top corner was staring at a Chronic here, and there was no recovery coming through for Astral there, so it was an open net miss, technically. Are on a mission in this game. And, you know, you asked for both teams to play a good game at the same time. I think this is it. Shot set at Astral once again. Put another goal in. And it's Solary, just like in that first game, extending the lead as BS+ start to come back.
And again, they want to try and always put their best chance forward. Here's an opportunity. Well challenged. In comes Gods Miller. Pass. Just set. 7 goals. And I think, Johnny, all of them have been brilliant.
What a touch by Gods Miller. I mean, it's so easy to just let those first touches pass you by and not show them any. Either way, you expect somebody to be there. But Astral has hit the bar and the lead remains at 1. Or does it? And Chronic's equalized. And this didn't look like it was going to go through either. What is going on here? Farah had him beat to this, but he's missed his touch. A Chronic reads the whiff.
Now back midfield, Gods Miller will be unchallenged off the double. It's in the crossbar. In comes Freaky. And BS+ have won a cracking match.
Oh, Gods Miller was so close to scoring this. And then I think Freaky's touch, wow, it was close to having the same result as God. They've done well, and they need a full team performance to beat Solary on a day like this. Solary are playing some good Rocket League. Oh, but a dunk on Chronic's put them one down again. And these goals are just coming out of nowhere. How does a Chronic come up with this?
Off the ceiling, drops.
What?
And he's dunked him. What is quite frankly a miraculous jump and a hope from a Chronic. This one less of that. Great pass to Freaky. Slots it in bottom corner.
And this is getting desperate. A Chronic has just done it again. Beats Farah to the ball, knocks it past.
2-goal lead. Just staring directly at Solary right now, taunting them. And it's only going to be a 1-goal lead.
Oh dear.
That is a slip-up.
Yeah, the game and a series that's been full of just perfect defensive touches. Freaky has shown us what happens when you don't get it absolutely right. He's tried Solary on the back foot.
Back to midfield, a Chronic. He can follow this. He's got the boost. He takes it the whole way. I mean, wow.
Yeah, just wow.
Wow.
That's just unreal. Like, this guy is unreal. They've done it.
And in a lobby with Astral in it, one of the most talked about players in 2019 and 2020, with Chaussette in there.